It's snowing here in Detroit on April 7th. So they are going to play through. The Tigers have taken the field as the snow is falling to the turf here at Comerica Park. A smart move by Major League Baseball. Smart move by the Tigers, proactively moving this from a night game to a day game, as the conditions will only get worse as the evening comes.
So Casey Mize, who gave up just one hit in his first start, that was against Seattle. He did miss up some with fastballs. Yankees are as dangerous of an offense as there is right now in Major League Baseball. They walk in number 1 in home runs, number 1 in OPS, second in runs scored.
And there's ball 4 to Rice as he starts off the game with a walk.
Here's Aaron Judge wearing the face mask under his helmet.
And the 2-2. Fly ball right side. Margot on the run. We'll put it away for out number 1.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
High fly ball into right center field. Ryan Kreidler makes catch. There are 2 away.
Here's Goldie. 2 out.
Grounded and grabbed beautifully by Ibanez. The long throw not handled, and Goldschmidt will get himself a single. Nice play by Ibanez. Saved a double. Might have saved a run as Rice moves to second. So here's Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fly ball center field, not deep. Kreidler in 2 steps, stops, makes the catch. Routine fly ball, ends a mini threat in the first for the Yankees. Tigers bat, bottom of the first inning, first of 3 with the New York Yankees.
The veteran Carlos Rodon going through him his warm-up tosses. It'll be his 3rd start of the year, ERA just under 4. There was a little drop in the velo his last outing from about 95 to 93, so we'll just pay attention to that today.
Here's Justin Henry Malloy. Swings at the first pitch, right back to Rodon. 1 pitch, 1 out. Chop towards short. Volpe.
2 out, nobody on here in the first.
So here's Torkelson. He's 25 years old. First overall pick in 2020 out of Arizona State. Swing and a miss. Got him. As Torkelson down on strikes. Tigers go down in order against the Yankee lefty. We'll go to the second.
2-2. Called strike 3. A fastball planted there for Wells. 2 down.
Casey does a nice job just setting this pitch up and then throwing it with authority on a cold day.
Here's Grisham. Let's see if the weather cools him off. He is red hot.
Fly ball left field. Riley Green toward the line.
Soft fly ball out, and a 1-2-3 second inning for Casey Mize.
Riley Green against Carlos Rodon.
Bounce to the right side. 2 hopper to Jazz Chisholm. Flips to Goldie for the out. 1 away.
Here's Margot. Margot swings and misses. Goes down on strike. Second strikeout for Rodon.
Well, you can't say enough about Rodon through 5 outs in this game. He's pounding the strike zone and he's working quickly.
Here is Javi Baez. Swing and a miss. He chases that. He goes down on strikes. Another 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. We'll go to the third. 0-0.
Cabrera going to lead things off. He's at third base today. Switch hitter. He'll bat lefty against Casey Mize.
1-2. Cabrera swings through that splitter. That has fangs.
That split finger just dropping off the table.
There's Ben Rice. He walked in the first. Driven out to right field. Margot back. And it's over his head and goes up against the wall. Kicking around out there. Rice is at second. He's going to go for 3. The throw is not in time. It's a triple for Ben Rice.
Ben Rice with his first triple of the season, and the Yankees have a runner at third with 1 out here in the 3rd inning.
And that forces the Tigers to bring in the infield with Judge at the plate.
The Yankees have a chance here to get on the board.
2-2. Up. Throw to third. Rice is out.
Rogers with a bullet to Ibanez, and they catch Ben Rice sleeping. Out number 2.
3-2 bounces away, but no harm, no foul here. It's ball 4. Judge is on, but there are 2 out. Broken bat, line drive, second base. Colt Keith.
Great pickoff of Ben Rice at third base helps Mize.
Good start, first 2 innings here for Carlos Rodon. 6 up, 6 down. Struck out 3 of the last 4 batters he's faced.
Strike 3. He thought it was ball 4, but that is the 4th strikeout for Rodon.
3-2 from Rodon to Rogers. That is ball 4. First base runner today for the Tigers is a Rogers walk, his 2nd of the year.
So here is Ryan Kreidler, and there's ball 4.
Well, the Yankees might have a little conversation about that. It's Carlos Rodon saying that's bad. Bruce Streckman behind the plate. Looked like a pretty good pitch on a 3-2 count, not get the call.
Having watched Carlos Rodon quite a bit during his White Sox days, I can tell you this is the type of inning that can sometimes get under his skin.
Now we're back to the top of the order. Justin Henry Malloy, the DH.
And down goes Malloy.
And that fastball is what he's been able to really depend on this afternoon.
Brings up Andy Ibanez.
Tigers threatening here in the third. They have runners at first and second with 2 down.
Ibanez lights this up, left field side. Andy hits an absolute missile. Out of here in a heartbeat.
The Tigers' first hit, but the 2 walks come back to haunt Rodon.
When he gets into a funk, he can start trying to make things happen here, and that's the changeup down, and Andy just goes down, golf shots it.
Right onto the fairway in a 3-0 Tigers lead.
Third walk by Casey Mize. He's walked Rice twice and Judge once. Well, here's Judge again. Tying run at the plate. 3-0 Detroit here in the 5th.
Ground ball and through for a base hit. Grisham will round third. He'll score. Rice stops at second. It's an RBI single for Judge, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 3-1 Detroit.
And the captain comes through again. Not a 3-run home run, just a hard hit, base hit right back up the middle. Yankees get on the board, chipping away at this lead.
Here's Bellinger.
He was swinging a miss. He got him with a splitter. Beauty. Perfect pitch down and away. Bellinger doesn't swing and miss much. Swung and missed at a perfect splitter. Casey Mize limits the damage in the 5th inning.
4 innings, 6 strikeouts. Keith leads off.
There's a grounder left side of the infield. That's Cabrera who dropped it. Could have easily been Volpe. Instead, Cabrera cut him off. And the Tigers have a runner aboard at 3-2. That's ball 4. 2-1. Nobody out. No hits in the inning.
And that brings up Kreidler.
There's the bunt. Third base side. Kreidler. That is a beauty. Rodon's throw is in time. Nice pick by Goldschmidt. 1 away. Runners at second and third.
Tigers up 3-1, looking for more. Second and third with 1 out. Infield in.
Trying to stay away from a big inning.
Justin Henry Malloy at the plate.
2-2. Line drive, center field. Take the second hit and run with it. 2 runs on the way. The throw not in time. Jake Rogers just barely beat it out, and the Tigers lead 5-1.
Jake Rogers kept on coming, and he was about 5 or 6 feet behind Colt Keith. Both score, and now Detroit's got 2 more runs up on the board, and it's 5-1 Detroit.
Tyler Holton on the mound.
This will be pitch number 9. Wells at first, 1 out in the Yankees' 7th.
Who's going to give in?
Up the middle to shortstop. What a pick. Javi starts an absolutely ridiculous double play. That is insane. Wow.
He's just out there having fun playing baseball.
He's got good stuff. He's got strikeouts. He made that 1 mistake on the 3-run home run.
Swing on, hit the other way, past the outstretched arm of Cabrera in the left field for a base hit. He's been aboard his last 2 times.
And that is going to be all for Carlos Rodon today.
Well, the new pitcher is Adam Ottavino. He's back, at least for the day.
They would love for him to get these 8-9 hole hitters right now.
Ball 4. Bases loaded. So Trey Sweeney, he is thrust into one of the biggest at-bats of the ballgame against the left-hander, the sidewinder, Tim Hill.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
First pitch, swing from Sweeney, and he's going to get down the line again here. They get 1 out, but no double play, and an RBI to make it 6-1.
So the Yankees a little uprising here in the 8th. Couple of men aboard with 2 outs.
Just trying to extend this 8th inning, look for 1 swing of the bat to try to get them back in it.
Here's Jazz Chisholm. Ground it softly right side. Keith throws it away. Here comes Bellinger. He will score. Moving to third is Goldschmidt. And Chisholm reaches on the error, and the Yankees score a run at 6-2.
That's 2 now in scoring position.
In the air right field. McKinstry makes the catch. Inning over. Still 6-2. Tommy Kahnle is the new pitcher. A Wallside Windows call to the bullpen. This is old home week for Tommy Kahnle. He is a former White Sox and a former Yankee. So we're just rifling through the yearbook for Tommy, who's trying to close out the final 3 outs.
It's one of the best changeups in baseball. You're going to get a watch right here.
That's game. A changeup closes the door. Tigers beat the Yankees, and the Tigers have won 4 in a row.
We saw all sorts of cool stuff today. 3-run homers, amazing double plays, crazy changeup.